Yeah.
Zdarec lidi, já jsem Stacho a vítám vás u Let's Play ze hry Back to the Future. Je to další pokračování naší série. Tento díl natáčím už asi ani nevím po kolikátu to už natáčím. No, rozhodně asi nějaký 6. nebo 7. pokus. Tak doufám, že teď už to vyjde všechno v pohodě. Dokonce jsem si scháněl jiný software na nahrávání, protože minulý software mě to nějak rozvěděl grafiku této hry. Že doufám, že to bylo jenom v softwaru a není chyba ve hře. Že to jich fakt nechtěl. Taková menší chvilka. Tak já to tady zkusím střihnout. A uvidíme, jak dlouho mě to bude dělat ten problém. A budeme doufat, že to bude v pohodě. Podíváme do skřínky. No, to se stává. Dobré. Tak otevřeme dveře, ne?
Hey, let me out!
Tak já myslím, že to bylo v softwaru a ono to nakonec v softwaru není, ale je to ve hře. Jelikož ovladač mám aktuální. Ještě další taková věc, bych chtěl vysvětlit, proč zase nějakou dlouhou dobu nebyly videa. To je hlavně o to, jak jsem zmiňoval už v minulých videách, že mám v tomto roce maturitu, což vlastně první část mám za sebou, což byly slovky a didakťáky, které byly hodně vtipné místama, to se musí uznat. Potom vlastně, jelikož nejsem na normálním gimplu, tak nejsem ani na průmce, jsem na gimplu. Ještě, aby to nebylo málo, tak jako kočil na polskou školu. No, tak jsme měli ještě maturitu povinnou z polštiny, takže maturu z polštiny, češtiny, matiky, informatiky. Vědět, jaká bude ta matika, tak se na ní nepřihlásím a budu maturovat z AINy. Akorát, že jako kočil na matiku a budu doufat, že odmaturuju. Ale to nevadí, z ní vás nebudu zatěžovat. Každopádně to nemení nic na tom, že jak jsem zmiňoval, že po maturitě se budou dít změny na tomto channelu. V skutku se budou dít. A asi ještě to nebudu zveřejňovat, všechno se dozvíte včas. Jen můžu říct, že to, co bude po maturitě, už plánuju dobré 3 měsíce. Sice ne všichni věděli, že se to bude točit, vědělo to pár lidí, teďka už o to ví všichni, co se v tom budou zúčastňovat. To je dobré, já se hraju a ptám se dvakrát na stejné, protože to nevnímám teďka. Dobré. Budu přeskakovat, abych to co nejrychleji urychlil.
Citizen Edna's crazy? Oh, that's not good. Although it would. Is there any way you can help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know.
Override the what? Son.
Stay close.
Dobré. Spojáme, kdo je vedle. Chci to co nejrychleji projet tuto část, jelikož jsem tu hru už hrál. V to okamžicích. Že vždycky mi to bylo s grafikou a nějak mi to nenahrálo, takže doufám, že teďka to už bude v pohodě. Intercom, můžeme ho použít? Jo, to je to.
Could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door. Let's see, that'd be.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
Syn napiju.
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, oh, what's wrong with you? You sound...
I used to be coming in...
Tady trošičku rychlíme.
Why is your...
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, just waiting for the nice guard to escort. Oh, I couldn't.
Jen, the real you.
Wow, that
I know it.
I'd never caught it now.
Budu trošičku rychlovat, tady stejně v těch
Jen, this whole citizen.
ty dialogy jsou stejně o ničem, tady se nedozvíme nic nového.
So,
it's appointments.
could you?
I'll be here.
Oh, come on.
Dobré, zkusíme si promluvit s tím kriplem, co stojí za oknem.
Hello.
What?
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that lock box until
Injure them?
it's a very intensive.
Tak jsem klikl takhle, nevadí. Super.
Hello.
What now?
Can I take a look at my?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir. There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Jo, sorry, mám otevřené okno. Ale nedošlo mi, že když je leto, tak zase sebevraz jezdí na motorkách. Nemám nic proti motorkám, pokud je to motorka jako motorka.
How can I help, son?
I tried to.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have a...
Zoom in hand.
What?
The camera...
Nice.
The combination is...
Dobré, co se jen nezadáváme.
Hey, your guitar. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
Tak si jdeme zahrát. Trošičku to seká. Hele, bez
Okay,
rádio.
Jen, here's a little something I
Ty vole.
think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
No, trošičku
Jennifer.
to buguje a
Oh,
pokud je nějak možnost, jak to přeskočit, tak to přeskočíme, ale možnost bohužel není.
Martin? What are you doing?
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this. No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No. Oh.
Dobré. Myslím, že jednu věc máme z kroku.
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here. Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on!
Tak se posuneme trošičku dál. V skřínce nic nemám, ty vole. Bude ještě má dveřma? Na to musím kliknout, ty vole. Jsem to dlouho nehrál, tak zase trošičku z toho zmatený.
What's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first...
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy. Let's go, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Don't bite me.
What?
Rock and roll.
Tak, ještě se podíváme, co tady můžeme udělat. Budu doufat, že mi to nespadne. Si to pro jistotu savenu v tomto okamžiku. To saveneme, tak už vždycky. Se jenom podíváme, co je tady pěkného.
I have some of that. Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's tannins. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
Dobré, máme... Super, máme noviny. Teďka kdyby to chodilo tak jak chci. Ale to bude rychle. Teďka už vím, co mám dělat, minule jsem nad tím seděl celkem dlouho.
I wonder what sick freak they've got in here. Ah! I should have known. I almost feel sorry for the poor guy. Almost.
Skoro. Si s ním promluvíme.
Hi, Biff. Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway. Want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
Tak si vezmeme zpátky noviny.
Oh, Biff spit.
A jdeme tady tomu milému strážníkovi trošičku ochutit pití, když má rád tak tu kolu.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
To má za sračku.
Sorry, it was just a shadow. Stop goofing around and get back to work. Yes, sir.
Napij se, strašně to zdržuješ.
Jeez, what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers? Who, me? I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
What are you doing over there, citizen?
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing?
Není.
Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
Jo, equalizerům tomu rozumím, ale toto... Dobré.
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand.
Tak to jsme dva.
Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
Si koukneme do rad. Jo, ale to bych potřeboval dostat někde dál. Tak to riskneme optiku. Bude prdel. Možná se jenom zblázní. Tak se nám to radí dál. Aha, čich. Tak jo. Tak zrak můžeme stáhnout. Možná to přežil i ve zdraví, možná se z toho nezbláznil.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful. I'm sorry about the delay, dear. Machines and you should...
Jenom popřeskakuju.
Please, think about the consequences of...
Dostali jsme ji z toho.
Your actions.
Me? You're the one threatening the social order of Hill Valley with your crazy...
Tady v tom okamžiku mě to minule spadlo.
Check. Sibilance.
What was that?
Inventář, jak vidím tam ten aux in, tak se mi to líbí. Ale kdyby to fungovalo ještě tak, jak já bych chtěl, aby to fungovalo, tady to bylo ještě lepší. Co tady je pěkného? Já na to přijdu. Celkem blbost. Ty vole, to vypadá pomalu jak externí zvukovka.
What was that? You! What are you doing?
Get my friend out of here, you nutcase. Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Whoa.
Kleslo, protože to, co to dělá, se mi nelíbí. A nevím, co by to mohlo dělat. Je to celkem průser. Protože mě to dělá čistě jenom u této hry. U ničeho jiného mě to nedělá. Zkoušel jsem to na vodku. Zkoušel jsem to na GTA 4. No já nevím ještě na čem všem jsem to zkoušel. Skoro na všem, co hraju. A všude to bylo v pohodě. Jenom u této hry, u této epizody to prostě začalo jebat. U epizod, co jsem hrál předtím, to jelo úplně všechno v pohodě. A ještě ta hra má 5 dílů a to je 4, že? A nějak mě droply FPSka, se tak dívám.
Harsh. Hey, it's my mom. Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of...
Já nevím, já se pokusím dojet ty otázky a v tom okamžiku to savenout. Protože...
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
Double kill.
Now?
Tomu říkal zabít 2 mouchy jednou ránou, ty vole. Tak toto byl double kill.
Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
I guess you're right.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Great. Let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair of it could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry. If things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street? Citizen Brown? Emmett?
Dobré, takže já to savenu. Ještě to neukončím pro dnešek. Tak se jdeme podívat, co máme dělat teďka, jen tak neukazuji... Nemáme se ukazovat na ulici, cože... Koho máme jít hledat? Tak ho jdeme zkusit najít. Vylez z toho košesa.
He's not coming back, you know.
What are you talking about?
Emmett. Without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built.
Jo, pořádný průser.
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't
Už se
expect
teď
a
nemůžu dočkat
delinquent like you
toho
to
editování,
understand.
protože tam to budu muset hodně vystřihnout.
You think you've inspired Doc?
Takže uvidíme, doufejme, že z těch materiálů, co budu mít, to něco vznikne.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah, well he did that too. Not the only inspiration of Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Yeah. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
To měl si driftem.
It worked! Ha-ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment.
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
No, myslím, že ten, kdo potřebuje pomoc, je zrovna někdo jiný.
Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Here.
What's this?
Clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Fine, leave.
Mám trošičku obavy, co ta svině urobí. Zkusit to můžeš. To je sice pravda, ale je ti to předplatný.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
Tak uvidíme, kde se ocitneme teďka. Co se tak dívám, tak záznam zvuku má nějakých 26 minut, video má 23. Prostě tam mám nahraných dalších asi 5 videí z toho.
You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well, will you look at that? The old town theater.
What about it?
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool. Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
But you're going to. That's what we're here for, remember?
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
Ty vole. Sebevrah.
How could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70+ years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to... Go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It can cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek. Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Tak, pokusíme se ještě to jednoho blázna přesvědčit, aby udělal to, co udělat má. A uvidíme, jak to dopadne.
Michael, you do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
Oh, you know, here and there, you're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine!
Yeah, well, sometimes first impressions are right. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, sure. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
And
as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked the rocket car. But more trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Oh no, you were really onto something with the rocket car. You've just gotta...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the
Kdyby se
expo.
to mělo řešit po mým, tak bych to řešil trošičku jinak, ale to bylo řešení trošičku tak, jak se řeší věci v GTAčku.
What day is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Corleone.
October 12th. Doc?
Co máme teďka za cíl? Dobře. Tak jak se dívám na čas, tak v tomto okamžiku bych to pro dnešek ukončil. Takže pokud se vám video líbilo, hoďte like, pokud nelíbilo dislike, pokud chcete více takových videí, tak přihlašte odběr. Můžete mě najít jak na Twitteru, tak na Facebooku, odkazy budete mít v popisku videa a zdaru dalšího videa.